We're told to practice mindfulness, be sustainable, grow, and innovate. But it often feels like a juggling act. What if the secret to your happiness was in your recycling bin? Studies show a direct correlation between the two. And what if slowing down to be mindful could actually make you more productive, not less? The data is clear. This isn't about huge life changes. Real growth comes from tiny habits, which physically rewire your brain. Next, we'll connect these dots: well-being, sustainability, growth, and innovation into one strategy for a good life forward. So where does this integrated life begin? It starts inside, by redefining our relationship with our own minds. Many think mindfulness requires hours of silence. That's a myth. Research shows 1 or 2 minutes daily can slash stress and lift focus. It's not about an empty mind, but about observing the present without judgment. This micro-practice builds mental fortitude and can boost your immune system. This thinking applies to work. Forget work-life balance. A better goal is work-life harmony, a flexible system that adapts to life, preventing burnout. Ironically, technology can be your ally. Use do not disturb modes and screen time limits to reclaim your attention. Or go low-tech. Reading a physical book is a potent way to unplug, reducing blue light exposure to improve your focus and sleep. This inner work is the foundation. But how do we translate it into lasting personal growth? It comes down to neuroscience. The mechanism is neuroplasticity, the brain's power to rewire itself. Every tiny, consistent action strengthens a new neural pathway, making it automatic. Gratitude is another potent micro-habit. It works by actively shifting your brain's focus from threats to assets, which starves negative emotional loops. Genuine growth isn't about hitting a perfect endpoint. It's developing the flexibility to treat uncertainty as a chance for learning. So we've rewired our minds. How does this connect to building a better world? The link is surprisingly direct. At a macro level, countries making progress in sustainable development report happier, healthier populations. Slow progress is linked to rising climate anxiety. This change is powered from the ground up. Take Aberporth, Wales, a town that became one of the UK's first plastic-free communities through local action. This purpose is also transforming business, moving beyond simple charity. The new standard is embedding impact directly into the core business strategy. A prime example, Lego is investing billions to phase out single-use plastics. This is a fundamental business shift, not just a PR move. This all sounds good. So why isn't everyone doing it? Because the path forward has real, predictable obstacles. Here is the main problem. A strong global desire exists to reduce our impact, yet there's a huge gap between our intent and our actions. What's stopping us? For companies, a common pitfall is innovation theater. Many experiments without a clear purpose. This leads to fragmented, ineffective effort. Another barrier is a culture that punishes failure. Real progress requires fast experimentation and learning from what doesn't work. Even with a great idea, a frozen middle management layer can kill progress. Without buy-in at all levels, good intentions are stifled. So we have these powerful ideas and these massive barriers. How do we bridge the gap? The answer lies in connecting everything we've covered. Recall that gap between wanting to be sustainable and actually doing it. The solution is the same one we use for personal growth: micro-habits. The neuroplasticity that builds a meditation habit is the same mechanism that builds a recycling habit. Don't aim for zero waste. Just refuse one plastic straw. And how do organizations overcome the fear of failure? By adopting the growth mindset of treating uncertainty as a learning opportunity. A failed test is data. This is the core of a good life forward. It's one integrated system, a mindful approach applied through micro-habits for well-being and purposeful progress. We started with fragmented goals and ended with a single, powerful mindset. A fulfilling life and a better world aren't competing priorities. By integrating mindful well-being with sustainable action and fueling them with authentic personal growth and innovation with purpose, we stop juggling and start living with coherence and integrity, where our inner state and our outer impact are in harmony. So what's your first step? Don't think big, think micro. What is one tiny thing you can do today? One quiet minute? One bottle recycled? That's where it begins. The good life isn't a destination you find. It's a direction you choose, built one mindful, purposeful step forward at a time.